I used to have several sites. Now I kind of like the grower's edge. It gives me that cash max. You can tell it which markets you're looking for, and it will tell you what your highest net back is based on the price they're paying at that time and the basis that they're paying. And that's pretty handy because I don't have to go to so many different sites.
Good afternoon, welcome to GrainTV. My name is Cody Bills. Today is the 8th. It's a Monday and we have the market moving higher here. Continuing last week's trend, let's turn over to the grain hedge trading platform. Let's see where we close off the day. Corn trading up 4 3/4 cents to 365 1/4 on that July contract. Soybeans up 7 1/4 to 945 even, and wheat in Chicago up 10 3/4 to 527 3/4 on the July Chicago wheat contract. One thing that did influence the trade today, of course, is the U.S. dollar. It was off over 1%. One of the things that drove the U.S. dollar down here today is the fact that there was a little bit more positive tone out of Greece. It looks as though Greece took the latest proposal from lenders. They said they're willing to negotiate it till the end of June. That is a much better reaction compared to outright rejecting the proposal, which is what we saw last week. So in general, that's helping to lift the strength of the euro. That hurts the strength of the U.S. dollar, and when the U.S. dollar falls, it means U.S. commodities are more competitive on the global market. That's why we saw the U.S. U.S. grains here lifted a little bit higher. Now the question is, how much higher can we go, and whether or not we could see a significant rally here. And I think the main thing that I want to reinforce here for producers is that if you look at the trends, and this is why I brought these charts here, these are weekly charts, and what you're going to see here is the trend is clearly down. The trend is a bearish trend. And this is something where, yes, over the last couple weeks we have seen positive gains in grain prices, but I don't think this fundamentally changes the structure of the market. I believe that we are still in a bearish trend. I think this is a retracement. I think this is a rally in a bear market, and rallies in bear markets need to be taken advantage of from a pricing standpoint from a producer. So I think for corn and soybeans, that is especially the case. When you look at wheat here, this is the wheat chart, the Chicago wheat. You'll notice, though, this is also a weekly chart, and you'll notice that we are kind of putting a little bit of a bottom, but we do have room to run here and still maintain a bearish trend. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little bit of a continuation move here tomorrow, but keep in mind that coming down the pipe here, we do have a WASDE supply and demand report expected out on Wednesday at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. Let's just go through the expectations for the ending stocks in that report. Basically, what analysts are expecting, and this is a Reuters poll of 20 analysts, you'll notice that corn, they're expecting ending stocks to come in at 1.859 billion bushels. That would be up 8 million bushels from the May report. For soybeans, old crop ending stocks are expected to fall 11 million bushels to 339 million bushel carryout for this last year. And so that is probably a reflection of export sales, which continue to run well ahead of pace to meet USDA expectations. We've highlighted that just about every Thursday. They continue to make sales in the second half of the marketing year when you would typically see sales taper off. And then wheat here, analysts are expecting ending stocks to increase on old crop up to 798 million bushels. That's up 19 million bushels from May. When you look at new crop here, very similar to the old crop, the analysts are expecting about 1.779 billion bushels here carry out for corn. That's up 33 million bushels from the May report. For wheat, they're also expecting an increase in ending stocks to 798 million bushels, up from 793. So that's only a 5 million bushel increase. But for new crop, they are expecting a 13 million bushel decline in ending stocks to 487 from 500 million bushels in the May report. So those are the expectations for this WASDE report that's scheduled for release out on Wednesday. This is something that really the trade should pay close attention to. Most traders are going to be preparing for that tomorrow as we go in, as we get ready for that Wednesday WASDE report. Guys, if you have any questions about what we talked about today, please give the office a call. Number is 877 472-4607. And remember, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and take a 14-day free trial. See what it's like to have live quotes in the palm of your hand. See what it's like to be able to hedge your grain when you're out in the field, be able to monitor your positions. It's a powerful tool here for grain producers. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll see you here on Tuesday.